So we have a plus b to the 8th power, and we're supposed to find the number in the very front of the a to the 5th, b to the 3rd term. So we're going to do that by noticing a pattern. So I have a plus b raised to the 3rd power. So I know that we're using row 3 of Pascal's triangle. And instead of using the numbers already there, the 1, 3, 3, 1, remember we can use combinations. 3 choose 0 gives you 1. 3 choose 1 gives you 3. 3 choose 2 gives you 3. And 3 choose 3 gives you 1. So I wrote out our expansion here. Remember, the a starts with the exponent and then you decrease. So then it goes to the 2nd power, to the 1st, and then to the 0 power. And then the b's start with 0 and then you increase by 1. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So one thing to notice in this pattern, this number always matches this exponent. So here's a 1 and this is to the 1st. Here's a 2, this is to the 2nd. Here's a 3 and this is to the 3rd. So that's actually going to help us find the coefficient for a to the 5th, b to the 3rd. So this number here always represents your row or the exponent. So the exponent here is 8. So in Pascal's triangle, we would be at row 8. So this is 8, choose, and I'm going to fill in this right here. A to the 5th, b to the 3rd. A to the 5th, b to the 3rd. So I need to figure out what number goes right here. And again, that number that's missing right here, if you look back at our pattern, this number here matches this number. So if this is a 3, then this also has to be a 3. So I need to figure out what 8 choose 3 is equal to, and then multiply that by a to the 5th, b to the 3rd. So you could use the Desmos calculator like we showed. However, you can also use the formula. So the formula for n choose r is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial r factorial. So I have 8 factorial all over 8 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial. So that's 8 factorial, 5 factorial, 3 factorial. Okay, so there's shortcuts, but I'm just going to expand. So this is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And this is all over 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 3 times 2 times 1. So what you could have noticed is that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will cancel out with this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then 3 times 2 is 6, which cancels out with this 6. So all you're left with is 56. So that means 8 choose 3 is the same thing as 56. So the coefficient would be 56.